say this as like candidly as I can, is to try and get the message across. Is I am a nobody. I'm a nobody. Well, what do I mean by that? So at that point in my life, yeah, I was SAS, senior SAS soldier, but I wasn't an officer. I didn't come from wealth or power. I was just an operator. And there was no media there. The British government didn't know I was there.
That's the crazy part.
So no one, and what all this means is that there was absolutely nothing in it for President Trump, the most powerful man on the planet. Nothing in it for him. Yeah, he took time out of his day and his hyper busy schedule to thank me for saving American lives. I think you'd have to be kept really narrow-minded to think that that's not the character of a good man and a good individual. I think it's hard to argue against. There was absolutely nothing in it for him. He didn't know where I was going to be, what I was going to turn to, or whatever. I was just a soldier in the SES. Like I say, no connections, no money, no nothing, and no media there. No one was going to see this or her. In theory, no. But he took the time out. Thanks for saving American lives. And then we went on to talk about some policies, decisions he made, other things. Really engaging, genuine guy, which is why I support him any way I can. So I think that says a lot about his character. You know, no one from the British government ever shook my hand and said thanks for what you did or getting stuck in. But like I say, I think that just shows you the character of the individual.
There's definitely a big cultural difference between the UK government and the American government. There's a big cultural difference.
I think I disagree. There's a cultural difference between President Trump and the UK government, and the US government. President Trump is President Trump.
Yeah.
He's not. That's why they drain the swamp. He's not the establishment. He's not. That's the difference. It's not the US government. It's the Trump factor.
Okay. So it's the individual.
Yeah. The individual. Everything he brings. That's what's making the difference. Because he brings his qualities, his leadership qualities, his style. You know, what people like it or don't like it. It doesn't matter. This is my opinion.
Yeah.
That's the difference. You know, he's a man who gets things done. If things don't make sense, it's just what someone says, it's just because we've always done it that way. Why? Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.